You know, I think I, Caesar, deserve some rest. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get some sleep. I mean, I'm no longer in character. I, Caesar, am tired. I'm going to go to sleep.
Hey people, Venus here. I know my voice might come as a distraction to you, but please, ignore my godlike beauty. I need you. No, I command you to wake up, sleepyhead. I won't tell you much, cause fuck spoilers, but I need you to overthrow the government. Your god's enemies are in charge of a republic. Crush them. Overthrow the government. I command you. But remember, try to have fun.
Yeah, I ain't eating Cocoa Pebbles before I go to bed no more. That's for sure. I can be a great character. Let me get into character here. I'm Julius Caesar, the monkey, Caesar. I took a girl to go see Planet of the Apes 3, and she said it was a bad movie. Like, this shit goes so hard, bro. Like, he's got... this shit goes so fucking hard. He's got the gun out, the monkey's like, whoa. I don't know. Some people cannot be taken to movie theaters. They are not cultured, and they cannot handle the monkey movie. Now let's go talk about human Caesar, not monkey Caesar. Well, here's the story. Those lousy fucks, some friends I have, making me walk with my newly purchased legion through the fucking desert. I haven't seen any Greek women here, and that's a blessing, let me tell you. If my wife found out there was some broads here, I wouldn't hear the end of it. All my wife does is talk about Caesar and Gaul, Pompey and Asia Minor. If only I was a little cheaper, then I wouldn't have married, and I can tell you that much. And what the fuck are those guys doing over there? How'd they get that many horses in the desert? I can't even find a place to catch my breath. Proconsul, I come with heartbreaking news. Your dear friend Marcus Licinius Crassus has been killed by the hands of Parthians. I'm not going to lie, that is not the best of news. Also, Caesar, your daughter, the one married to Pompey, she's dead. By Jupiter. When did this happen? Last year. Yeah, my face right now, dog. Oh, and another letter is here.
Well, Lotta, you shut up. Tell me, Cato, why did you and all the other senators bring me here so I can listen to you bitch and whine?
Yeah, our bitching comes from the letter we just got from Caesar. It concerns me, and it concerns you. We're the topics of the letter.
The only thing you'd be the topic of is who's Rome's biggest gimp, Cato. You could never ever convince me that Caesar betrayed us.
I thought so too, but he assigned this his name under the letter with invisible ink. It's an invisible ink pen. Watch, when I click this little flashlight here, it's visible. Kind of mysterious, huh?
Confound that man. If he wants to make himself an enemy of Rome, then strip him of his titles and strip him of his legions.
We will not let you strip a heroic man like Caesar of all of his accomplishments. First of all, overruled. You and all your yoke can run back to Caesar. I'm gonna stop with my roleplay voice. Things are not looking good in the Senate, okay, dog? Like, Pompey, full control, they said no more voting. It's bad, they want you to strip of all your titles, everything. Me, Antonius Anton Chigurh, I couldn't do it. This really is it, huh? If I cross the river without my legion, I will probably die. Though if I go with my legion, there is but a chance we may overthrow the government. I know, let me ask my greatest general, Stephanus O. What do you think?
Man, I don't know, Big C. I think we should wing it, you know? Man, we got the camera crew already here. I think we can't afford to pay them any longer. The investors are getting kind of mad. We're inflating the denarii just waiting here.
Then it is settled. Let us overthrow the government. The die is cast. We are no longer the triumvirate. We are more like the diumvirate.
That was so fucking ass, man.
Look, how many legions could he have? One? Well, it could be at least 5 legions. If we round that up, it's basically 10. And if we want to be really, really safe, we'd say about 20. The only way we could get out of this, in my mind, is if we flee the Senate, regroup in the south, abandon Rome, and all of our money.
Ave Pompey, General Anabarbus has marched with some of the legions into Caesar, and they all surrendered. They all joined him without a fight too. We're outnumbered, and I think we need to abandon Italia.
All he had to do was just sit there. What kind of fool can't just sit in one place and get paid money?
Pompey was forced to abandon Italy and go to Greece. Before Caesar could go to Greece and fight the main boss to continue the story, he had to complete some boring-ass side quests in Hispania. You know what, actually? Fuck it, I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. He won. Now his plan was to sneak into Greece very slowly over time and fight the main boss. Once there, the original plan was to hoi for and circle Pompey, but Pompey broke free, and they did a little dance around Greece until finally they had a pitched battle. Caesar would win because he's cool and larpy and cause a big rout into Pompey's camp.
Sorry, Brutus, you're not one of the Greek bitches, you're on your own.
Brutus, you're alive, you know. You're always like a son to me. Now Pompey would set sail to Egypt and seek refuge with the Ptolemies, who owed him a debt, and then Caesar would immediately chase him, and then as soon as he arrived in Egypt, he was granted an audience with the pharaoh.
Oh great and mighty Caesar, you've finally arrived. You know, I was getting very bored about hearing about all your battles in Greece, and not being given the chance to meet you yet. And still, you honor me with your presence.
You honor me with your hospitality. As you know, we came here in pursuit of my dear friend Pompey. Do you perhaps, by chance, know where he might be?
It would be rude to invite such an esteemed guest without of course offering them a gift, for taking the time out of their own day to grace our court. Servy, fetch Caesar his gift, would you please?
Hold on, I'm breaking character for a second. I gotta back up. Yeah, just give me a minute. Give me a 5. Give me a sec. We'll be right back. Caesar grabs his Roman gang and they start marching through the streets, causing great turmoil, and a riot begins. Caesar and his legions are then trapped in the royal quarters with the pharaoh in his court, you know, Montezuma style. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect all of this to happen. Well, I guess I'm here with you, and so I guess you're my hostage. Great Pharaoh. Nothing personal. I just kinda ran out of options.
No, Caesar. You are my guest. I'm not your prisoner. You can stay as long as you want.
Caesar, Pharaoh Ptolemy's older sister has snuck into the royal palace and, I'm not gonna lie, she's kinda bad. I would take necessary precautions to make sure she doesn't seduce you. You didn't take my advice.
I didn't take your advice. Time would pass and the Romans would need to find a way to escape the city. The stalemate would be broken though when Caesar and his troops decide, you know, they're gonna break into the royal harbor and burn the Egyptian boats. This started a big fire that raged throughout the city and it actually damaged the lighthouse of Alexandria. Didn't burn it down though, but I mean, it probably hurt. I mean, I wouldn't want to be burned, bro. The building's got feelings, dog. The next part of Caesar's plan would be to take control of the other part of the harbor where, you know, the Alexandrian lighthouse was, so no boats could enter the harbor. So they sailed to go and take it. We've landed with no hassle. Hurrah! Stephanus, oh! Take off your armor! You're going to drown!
I don't know how to take it off. I think I might be scripted to die here, man.
Stephanus, no! Caesar would make it back to shore, but our original character drowned. Now he needed a new plan. Alright, I'm going to let you free. But when I do, you have to promise you're gonna let me free, okay? I think he's going to betray me. Yeah, he betrayed me. Shit. Our only hope now is that Aisha Mina will come to our aid. Sup? Finally, plot convenience. Caesar and most of the gang get on the boat and they meet up with the Roman army from Asia Minor and prepare to fight the pharaoh's forces. Caesar and the gang win, and then the 12-year-old Egyptian king runs away and then he drowns in a river. Lamau, the king of all of Egypt, couldn't even swim. All I'm saying, Caesar's an old-ass man and he could survive swimming, so I don't know. Caesar had finally won that war he just kind of started for no real reason, and he got the girl, and now he has an Egyptian son. Sadly, all this would get cut short though, because Asia Minor would get invaded by the son of the dead Pontic king Mithridates. You know, his son, King Pharnaces II. Caesar easily dealt with them in like 5 days, and now he can go home. I guess there's a reason but they call his dad the Great, and his son is like his son. Now let's see how Mark Antony has handled running Rome while Caesar was gone. Home sweet home. While Caesar was in Rome trying to fix everything, Cato the Younger was reviving the Pompey faction in Africa to be the real final boss. Cato was a really smart statesman, but he was not a general. Not at all. And even his generals weren't the greatest. He got, Scipio Africanus, not that Scipio Africanus, the lame one. Yeah, it's not a good look. Caesar would literally crash land in Africa, not really viewing North Africa as that big of a threat, I'm assuming. As soon as he arrived, he was immediately attacked by the Numidian allies of Cato. Caesar's legions in Africa would just get beaten up over and over. It was not a good time. But don't worry, he'll eventually win because he gets a battle going. It kind of starts randomly. And then they only win because they managed to scare all Cato's elephants back into his line. Upon hearing the news, Cato kills himself. Yeah, he killed himself, alright. The Pompeian forces would be defeated in Spain once and for all, thus ending Caesar's civil war. Finally, Caesar could go home and enjoy his victories at long last. Ave, true to Kaiser! Yo, soldier! Put that hand down! Yeah, keep these arms where I can see them. Well, we're trying to keep ads in this video. Now, let me show off my wonderful fan art to the plebs so they can see how awesome I am. They love it. At this point, Caesar was basically a dictator and would use his power to pass reforms to help the poor. He even filled up the Senate with, people who would never be given a chance to, normally be in the Senate. Even the Gauls got in. Okay, so...
When do we do all the voting? All we do is talk.
Well, I gotta introduce the law.
And in that case, me and my Gauls agree to the notion, and we vote no.
All these reforms benefited the populi, but angered many people in the Senate. And two of them, Marcus Junius Brutus and Gaius Cassius Longinus, conspired with 60 senators to kill Caesar. But they had to act fast because Caesar was planning to leave Rome and invade Parthia, like, his friend Crassus tried to do before him. Their grand plan was to stab Caesar to death like 40 times to death. What are they doing? Oh my god, they're just stabbing him. Why are they doing this? He's already dead. Come on, man. I got a sense of something. Okay. Man, they're just screaming. They're stabbing him. Oh, the humanity. Where's Mark Antony to stop this madness?